Are you ready on this? Sutton, come up. Hi. Alan, don't go far. Damn, did that wrong. You are Jamaica Sutton. Miss Sutton, you're charged with assault of a family member. You're facing up to a year in jail and or a $4,000 fine. You've worked out an agreement where they're offering you a 9-month deferred. This is a type of probation that if you complete successfully, there's no conviction on your record. But you need to understand you give up nearly every right known to man entering into this deferred. If you complete it successfully, there's no conviction, but there's still an affirmative finding of family violence. What that means is that if you pick up another one of these cases, you will be facing a 3rd-degree felony. Do you understand? You are giving up the right to a trial, right to compel witnesses to testify on behalf, confront and cross-examine your accusers. If you are not a citizen, there are possible immigration consequences. You can be deported, excluded from the country, denied naturalization. You also give up the right to appeal. Once you accept this, you are stuck with this until you complete it or it gets revoked. If you do something to violate this agreement, I will issue a warrant for your arrest. You're going to be wearing orange. I'm going to bring you back out, and we have a hearing to determine if you violated this agreement. If you do, you're looking at a year. You understand? For you to complete this successfully, you must do I guess, just no drugs, no alcohol. Is that it? Yeah. Okay. Just no drugs, no alcohol. Do not pick up any new cases. No threatening, harassing, or abusive contact with Courtney Banks. Do you understand, ma'am? How do you plead to the offense? Guilty or not guilty? I'm not going to find you guilty. I will withhold that for 9 months. Like I said, all you have to do is just don't get in trouble. Don't use alcohol. Don't use illegal drugs.
Robert Hay?
Don't have any issues with Courtney Banks, and then all will be well. All right? Okay. Good luck to you, man.
Okay, thank you.
Yes, ma'am. All right, coming up, Mr. Berlander. I guess we didn't get your attention, huh? How's jail?
Very dismayed, sir.
We have jails for a reason, and you have to understand that conditions are real and you can't continue, because when you do, drastic action has to be taken. As you well now know, you are bonded, felony violation of protective order. Do you understand?
I do.
Okay, so can you please enlighten us what happened on the felony case?
The PC for the felony case?
Hmm?
I'm sorry, on ACC for the felony case?
Yeah.
On January 15th, 2026, officers in Harris County, Texas were dispatched to 12777 Jones Road at approximately 2:14 PM for a welfare check. The defendant advised that protective order against defendant with bond conditions excluding him from coming within 2,000 feet of her residence at the place of employment. Officers contacted Sentinel Offender Services, who advised defendant violated the exclusion zone 5 times on January 15th.
5 times.
Yes, Your Honor. And additional violations occurred on January 13th and on January 14th.
Okay.
My understanding is that your house is around the corner from where her house is that right, Joe?
My current address.
His father owns the house where she's living. His father has been trying to evict her. Apparently, she's a methamphetamine, who's a drug addict, and had the father evicting her. But he takes his father's other house, which is around the corner, which I think is away from the exclusionary zone, but still goes past it from time to time. Did I get that right?
I'm staying with a friend around the corner.
You know what the conditions are. You know what you're not to do. It is on you to figure out how to work it, that you're not violating these conditions. I don't know how am I supposed to take what you're saying is true? Am I supposed to take no, I don't, how do I know that you're not sitting out there stalking? How do I know? They're rhetorical questions that don't require, I'm just telling you, we as judges have to take a look at the whole picture. We have an assault. Now we have a violation of a protective order. To try to alleviate things, we tell you, hey, please don't do this again. If you do, we will have to take more drastic action.
Robert?
And Your
So-
Honor, the prior DPO is complainant's choice of residence.
He went to the complainants.
Inside of the house.
Okay. Mr. Verlander, I'm now going to revoke both of your bonds and I'm going to set them each at 25,003. I don't know what's going to happen in the felony case at this point. What we will do is you're set for the 5th of February. We can set you for the day after. And at that point, we'll figure out, I guess, what's going on. I'm telling you now that if you do bond out, if you violate conditions again, I can have a hearing to hold you at 0 bond. You understand, which I could do now theoretically if I wanted to, but. Okay,
I would ask, I know, I do believe 25,000 is reasonable. I would ask the court would consider a lower amount, perhaps 20,000. Given that we don't have the points back yet, Your Honor. And based on what I'm hearing from, he never made contact with the complaining witness.
but he did in the second case. At the second case, he's in the house. You know, and now it's 7 times he's going near it.
I'm being accused of being in the home
The second time.
this time.
No, the second time.
Yes.
But I take all these into consideration on what to set the bond at. Yeah, I think bond is appropriate. Let's wait to see what hashes out in the felony and then we'll come back and we'll see.
Yes, Your Honor. Thank you.
Just don't go within 2,000 feet. I don't know if you're gonna get out, but if you do, you know what the expectation is.
Step at it, but I'm working on it.
Okay, all right, man. Good luck, Mr. Berlander. Okay, and then Etch, one more.
Thanks, sir.
I need, what's his name?
Duhan, Judge.
Duhan, please.
Yes.
Are you ready?
Yes, Judge Van.
Robert, hey, come up.
Judge, my client is hard of hearing.
I know.
Okay.
Yes. Does he have a hearing aid?
He does not, so, no.
You need to get a hearing aid.
No.
Some people you just can't argue with, and I'm not gonna argue with about it. If you wanna go like that, then fine. Mr. Hay, you're charged with driving while intoxicated. You're facing up to 6 months in jail and or $2,000 fine. You now have worked out an agreement where they're offering you 14 days in jail with credit for the 1 day that you've done. You need to understand that this charge will go in your record. It will be there for the rest of your life. From now on, you are facing a minimum of 30 days in jail for any new cases that you pick up. Do you understand?
Yes.
This DWI, along with your other DWI, anytime you get pulled over, all officers see DWI, DWI. If they come to your car and they smell alcohol, what do you think they're gonna do? Not they can, no. What do you think they're gonna do when they see 2 DWIs and they smell alcohol on you?
They're gonna arrest me.
Most probably, right. For the rest of your given life, if you have a sip of alcohol, don't get into a car. Do you understand?
Yes.
For $40, an Uber will take you wherever you want to go, no matter how shit-faced you are. Do you understand?
Yes.
You are giving up the right to a trial, right to compel witnesses to testify on your behalf, confront and cross-examine your accusers. If you're not a citizen, there are possible immigration consequences. You can be deported, excluded from the country, denied naturalization. You give up the right to appeal. Once you plead guilty, this will go in your record. You can never take it off. You understand?
Yes.
Is this what you want to do?
Yes.
How do you plead to the offense? Guilty or not guilty?
Guilty.
I'm going to allow you to turn yourself in on February 6th. You must do so by 6 p.m. If you do not turn yourself in, I'm going to issue a warrant for your arrest. You will be facing 180 days in jail at that point, not just 14. Do you understand?
Yes.
So do not miss this date. If I have to issue a warrant and you're in California and they pick you up in California in that warrant, you're going to sit months in jail waiting to be extradited here. Do you understand?
Yes.
All right. I am going to suspend your license for 180 days. Do not drive until you get a license, and good luck to you, sir. Thank you. Do you see all the people coming in and out? These are people who continue to violate conditions over and over. I'm telling you now, I will not have this conversation with you again. If you violate, and even a minute, next time, I don't care how mad he is. I don't care how bad your mom is screaming. I'm going to put you in jail and I'm going to make your bond high. It is no tolerance. I don't care if you're having tea with the Queen of England. Do you understand? A curfew is a curfew, and there's nothing in this life you can justify to stay out past. Do you understand? Okay, I'll release him to you.
Thank you, Judge.
Is it Carjasif? Mr. Bell, you're charged with unlawful carrying of a weapon. You're facing up to a year in jail and or a $4,000 fine. We are going to do probable cause. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can or will be used against you. You have the right to have an attorney present. If you cannot afford one, one will be appointed to you, sir. All right.
On January 14th, officer in Harris County observed a motor vehicle with a defective tail lamp. Officer conducted a traffic stop. The defendant, the driver, and sole occupant was identified by his Texas driver's license. Officer detected an odor of marijuana. A search of the motor vehicle found marijuana at the driver's door and a loaded AR pistol inside a duffel bag in the front passenger seat. And the weapon was returned to NCIC search as stolen.
Sir, I'm going to find that there's probable cause to go forward with your case. As a condition of your bond,
I have paperwork for the firearm, my person did.
whoa. This is not a negotiation, man.
Oh, okay.
This is, you're in court. I'm putting conditions on you. I mean, you can do things like this at home, not in court.
I got you.
Right. I'm going to find that there's probable cause to go forward with your case. As a condition of your bond, you're ordered not to consume alcohol, illegal drugs, or unprescribed controlled medication. Mr. Bell, I'm going to test you. Look at me. I'm going to test you 50 days from today. What happens if you test positive?
I'm listening.
You're going to jail. I will revoke your bond. You are also ordered as a condition not to be in possession of any weapons as well. Do you have a license to drive?
Checking out, Your Honor. Yes, Your Honor, it's eligible.
Okay. As a condition of your bond, also, you're not to drive unless you have a valid Texas driver license and liability insurance. You must maintain car insurance in your name. If you don't have it, then additionally, you're not allowed to drive. We're going to reset your case to give you time to hire a lawyer. I'm going to have you go to Victoria Center, reset. You'll get with Roxana for your bond conditions. And after that, you'll be free to go. Mr. Bell, don't pick up any new cases. Do you understand? Don't violate conditions. Come on. Good morning, ma'am. Jake, what page? Okay. You're Miss Grimes.
Yes, sir.
Miss Grimes, you're charged with terroristic threat of a family or household member. That allegation kicks it up to a Class A misdemeanor, so you are facing up to a year in jail and or a $4,000 fine. We are going to do probable cause. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can or will be used against you. You have the right to have an attorney present. If you cannot afford one, one will be appointed to you.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, Your Honor, so this is coming from the bench, Your Honor. But on August 12th, 2020, officers interviewed Stephen Ray Grimes, the CW, they found credible, and the defendant is the defendant's mother. There was an argument regarding the landlord's taxes. The defendant spoke a complaint of the phone. Motherfucker, I'm going to kill you. You don't know who you're fucking with. And the defendant had previously made threats against the complaining witness.
What's the relation of the complaining witness?
I believe it's her son.
Any prior criminal history? You see? Oh, this is an old case, right?
Yes, Your Honor.
Oh, goodness. Okay, ma'am, I'm going to find that there's probable cause to go forward with your case. As a condition of your bond, I'm ordering you not to be in possession of any weapons and not to have any threatening or harmful or offensive contact with the complaining witness in this case. If you do, if you pick up a new case, I will revoke your bond, put you in jail. No more PR bonds. Do you understand, ma'am?
I do understand.
Do you have the ability to hire a lawyer?
So I do have the ability to hire a lawyer.
Okay, I can have you fill out an application for an appointed lawyer. Deputy here will give you an application. I'll have you fill it out. I need to know everything about you. And then I'll have you go to Victoria, sign a reset, and then let me have you take a seat in the jury box while you have that, fill it out. Yeah, one more thing, ma'am. I'm gonna have bond conditions created for you to sign. Do not leave until you sign them, okay? Okay, ma'am, please. They'll direct you. Yeah. No harmful, threatened contact, no weapons, and yes, that's it.
That's it.
Judge THA?
Hmm?
THA?
No. Ms. Grimes? No, she's filling out an application.
Right, Judge, the next one is the top of 15. Council that is filed as a student of record back in 2024, so I don't know if there's still.
Hey, coming up. Every time you miss court, we double, triple, quadruple your bond, and all you do is enrich bonding companies. Do you understand?
Sir, I was in
I
California.
don't. I'm
Yeah,
just
yes, I
giving
understand.
you perspective and what to expect. The next time you miss court, I will probably add 2 to 3 zeros behind whatever bond you have now. Do you understand?
Yes,
You are charged with driving while intoxicated. You're facing up to 6 months in jail and or a $2,000 fine. Probable cause has already been found due to the age of the case. And because of all the circumstances, I'm now placing a GPS monitor on your ankle so we know where you are at all times. And on your other ankle, you will get a scram monitor so I know that you're not consuming alcohol. You are forbidden from consuming alcohol or illegal drugs, and you will be tested randomly. You failed to show up last time. If it happens again, you know what is going to happen. Do you understand?
yes.
Does he have a license to drive?
Checking out your own.
Can I ask you a question?
Give me 1 second. Let me go through the rigmarole, and then I don't want to talk to you about the facts of the case. The only thing that we need to talk about is how and if you have a lawyer. So that's what we'll do next.
He does, Your Honor. It's eligible.
Okay. Do you have the ability to hire a lawyer?
I've already hired a lawyer.
Are they coming today?
He instructed me to come here today as opposed to.
Who is it?
Tom Whitwick.
Okay, so we'll do this. I'm gonna have you take a seat in the jury box. We're gonna wait till he comes, and at that point, we'll address everything, okay? Let me have you do this. Hold on, Mr. Hay. Let me have you sign a reset, and then I'll have you take a seat in the jury box.
Sorry.
I need you to sign a reset for me, and then we'll have you take a seat in the jury box.
All right, and sign it, please. Judge, will be waiting on.
Yeah, he says that he's coming.
All right, then next is. On page 19, Nelson, come on up.
Can I get my book? Yeah.
Do we know if the co-defendant is here as well?
Not checked in, Judge.
No. Okay.
Sir, Mr. Hayes?
You are Mr. Nelson?
Yes.
Sir, you're charged with criminal trespass. You're facing up to 6 months in jail and or $2,000 fine. We are going to do probable cause. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can or will be used against you. You have the right to have an attorney present. If you cannot afford one will be appointed to you, sir.
On January 13th, 2026, in Harris County, Texas, officers conducted surveillance at a gas station, a location known to be a high crime area. Officers observed a group who was trespassing and loitering on the property and conducting hand-to-hand transactions. Officer knows to be drug deals from trained and inexperienced. There were multiple no trespassing signs posted on the property, along with a no trespassing affidavit that were all clearly visible. Officer detained the defendant and found on him 0.05 ounces of marijuana.
Mr. Nelson, you are on felony deferred for a very serious case. You're supposed to live as if you have a halo above your head. If not, you're facing a lot of time in prison. Do you understand? As a condition of your bond, I'm ordering you not to consume alcohol, illegal drugs, and not to go back to this location. You will get a monitor on your ankle so I know where you are. If you go back to this location, it's not going to go well for you. If you test positive for alcohol, illegal drugs, likewise, or if you have any weapons, do you understand? You will be tested 40 days from today. You know what happens if you test positive. Do you understand? Do you have the ability to hire a lawyer? Why not? Why ain't you working?
You know, you see my shoulders too.
How old are you?
21, I'm trying to go to the military.
It's time for you to get a JOB. And I'm going to bring you back in 2 weeks, Mr. Nelson, and I want to see what you have done to get a job. That means 20 to 30 applications. If you've done nothing, it's not going to go well between us. Do you understand? If you don't get to, you've now got, this is 1, 2, 3, 4. You're on deferred for a 5th case and you not picked up a 6th case. Have you ever had a full-time job? It's time now. I'm going to have deputy's going to give you an application for an appointed lawyer. I'm going to have you sign a reset. You'll get eventually with pretrial and then take a seat for me. So Vic, back in 2 weeks.
Very much. Next is page 25, Rivera. Alejandro.
What page? Victoria, what page?
25.
Mr. Rivera, you're charged with reckless driving. You're facing up to 30 days in jail and or a $500 fine. The next time you miss court, I'm going to add 3 to 4 zeros by the end of your bond. Do you understand me? Every time you miss, the same thing happens. What are you doing with yourself these days, sir? What do you do for a living? Okay, we are going to reset your case to give you time to hire a lawyer. I will have you go to Victoria, sign a reset. He still has bond conditions in play. We're there. You still have conditions of bond. You violate these conditions, it's not going to go well. You understand? All right, I'm going to have you sign a reset, and then after that, you're out.
All right, Judge, page 29, Rob, come on up.
Good morning, sir. Okay, sir, you're charged with evading arrest or detention. You're facing up to 6 months in jail and or a $2,000 fine. I'm sorry, up to a year in jail and or a $4,000 fine. We are going to do probable cause. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can or will be used against you. You have the right to have an attorney present. If you cannot afford one, one will be appointed to you. I want to make sure that you're paying attention because you're looking in la la land. Come on.
On January 13th, 2026, in Harris County, Texas, officers dispatched in reference to a pedestrian walking in the roadway. The call stated that the individual appeared to be intoxicated. The officer located the individual at a condominium community and observed an attempt to hide behind a standalone mailroom. Officer instructed defendant to stand in front of their patrol vehicle multiple times. Officer observed defendant to be clearly intoxicated by his lethargic body movements, unsteadiness, and being unable to follow simple instructions as well as slurred speech. After multiple commands to stand in front of the patrol vehicle, defendant began to flee on foot. Defendant was able to flee for approximately 25 feet before officer was able to grab him by his backpack.
Was he under arrest at that point?
Your Honor, they were called because he was brought from the shelter right there. They wanted to investigate on because they believed him to be intoxicated.
Were they going to arrest him for public intox?
Not clear from the damage, Your Honor.
Mr. Ruff, I'm going to find that there's probable cause to go forward with your case. As a condition of your bond, you're ordered not to consume alcohol or illegal drugs. I'm going to test you like crazy to make sure you're not using. If you do, you will go to jail. No more PR bonds. Do you understand? How old are you, sir? You need a lawyer?
I can get it.
Okay. I need you to fill out an application for me. I need to know what you're doing. What are you doing with yourself these days?
All working at a program.
So you have a full-time job or what?
Oh,
Okay.
yes.
Debbie's going to give you an application. I'm going to have you sign a reset with Victoria and I'll have you take a seat in the jury box. Don't use. Do you understand? All right, come on.
All right, Judge, next is page 4, Bolton, come on up.
Good morning, Mr. Bolton. So you're charged with assault of a family member. You're facing up to a year in jail and or a $4,000 fine. We're going to do probable cause. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can or will be used against you.
On January 13th, 2026, officers dispatched a call in Harris County, Texas. Upon arrival, officers observed yelling from Fort Bend ISD school bus. The complaining witness advised that his half-brother, the defendant, and him were arguing over a phone and a charger, and that the defendant punched him in the nose, causing his nose to bleed. Complaining witness advised that he also fought back.
Say it again. Who's the complaining witness?
His half-brother.
Okay. Mr. Bolton, I'm going to find that there's probable cause to go forward with your case. I'm entering now what's called a magistrate's order for emergency protection. This is a court order that identifies Philip Braylon as a protected individual. You cannot commit family violence or an assault against this person. Commit an act in furtherance of an offense under section 42.072 of the Texas Penal Code, which is the stalking statute. You cannot threaten, harass, use another person to communicate a threat of harassing behavior. You cannot be in possession of a weapon or go within 200 feet of where he lives or where he works. If you violate this court order, the state can and will file a violation of a protective order. That is one of the worst cases that you can pick up. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
You are not to use alcohol or illegal drugs, and I'm going to test you like crazy to make sure that you're not using. You understand?
Yes, sir.
How old are you, sir?
17.
Okay, I'm going to appoint your lawyer today. I'm going to have you talk to the lawyer. I see you back there, Mom. Your mom?
Yeah,
Okay, I'm going to give you guys a lawyer. We'll work through everything. Don't worry.
I'm just confused because those are my kids, they just.
Stop. Just, I'm going to get him a lawyer, and I can't give you legal advice. And I don't want to go through everything with everybody here. You know, it's your business. I don't think you want everybody to know it, right? So let me give you a lawyer. You guys talk to the lawyer and then they'll explain it and then we'll go from there. Okay? All right. So do you mind, please? So hold on, Mr. Bolton,
Sir,
you're going to sign a reset.
yes, sir.
You're going to get your conditions with Roxana now. There are no mistakes in this life. There are choices. You either make a good choice or you make a boneheaded choice. And if you make a boneheaded one, I'm going to throw your ass in jail. And I don't care if your mom is kicking and screaming and crying. You make an unwise decision, smoking weed, picking up a new case, putting your hands on anyone else. I'm going to put my hands all over your bond and you're not going to like it. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Come on.
Judge, did you don't?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is that the last one? Okay. Hi, Mark.
How are you, Judge?
What's up?
Off doc, matter, Judge.
Okay. What'd you cost them?
257-4618. My client mentioned it's a PTI yesterday. He has the portable device, but he also has the scram as part of his condition here, so I wonder if we can remove that. It's an 18-month PTI, he just got into yesterday.
On Holmes, right?
On Valentine,
So 257-4168?
4618,
4618.
4618.
4618.
618.
Yes.
So what does he have now? He's got a portable device, he says? Okay, and then I don't see a supervision order that's been signed, has it?
Yes, we've already been raised that. Oh, yes.
Did you file a supervision order?
I can wait, but it shouldn't be done.
In your.
Oh, it is? Okay, got it.
There you go.
Okay, yeah, I mean, if you're in, I got the supervision order, I'm signing it now. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, we're good, for sure,
Thanks, man.
of course. Hi, Joaquin.
Morning, Judge.
What's up, man?
I'm here to talk about Mr. Hernandez. And just wanted to, I guess, get Richard.
I don't think that he's a, I mean,
Judge, if I can clear up some notions that I got over the.
okay,
Okay, so Judge, he was arrested in May of 24. And in August, he tested dirty for alcohol. He had a bond violation. Now, in questioning him, dumbly enough, he just figured that the exclusion was for drugs only. So cute, but that was his reason for me. So he gets into the PTI program in October 1st of 24, and at 11 months, with no violations, he gets kicked out because of money. And they say that he was starting his car, the interlock was not calibrated because he didn't have the money to calibrate, but he was starting the car. He wasn't testing dirty.
why do I have that he was testing dirty though? What's the cause number, please? Oh, it's on docket today, right?
Yeah,
Or what's the cause number?
2508
Hold on, okay,
403.
right.
The notes I have on it, good, is he was having, he had, I was a PTI here at 15 illegal starts, 2 rolling retests, 57 illegal starts, and then.
It's pretty illegal because it wasn't calibrated. It's not that he was blowing 30.
How do we know?
Well,
How do we know?
It was letting him start the car. No, if I can continue, Judge.
He's literally driving on a suspended license over and over and over to the tune of like 67 times.
His license wasn't suspended.
If you're ordered to drive with an interlock and you don't have an interlock, it's like driving on a suspended
the interlock.
license. But if it's not operational, then it's
They let him
as
turn
if
on
you
the
don't
car,
have
you
an
know.
interlock.
They let him turn on the car. Okay.
He
if I can continue-
knows.
If I can continue, Your Honor.
Sure.
So at 11 months, he was removed from this, and the next month, he gets placed on probation. And at which, on January 13th, he tells 30. Now, the part of the PTI that he was in, when he got removed, I appealed to sheriff. And I have a long extensive appeal here explaining everything that he did the SOP, the IOP, he did the cleaning green, he got kicked out of the SOP due to showing up late a couple of times. Cheryl never got back to me. I got an email from her saying that she's out of the office and that Hope Smith would look at this. Hope Smith did not look at it. All she did was just tell me that he'd been kicked out. She didn't even consider the appeal. After being clean for the whole duration of the time, except for money.
Let me ask you this, did he ever get tested while he was on? How many times did he?
Tested, December 11th, it was negative, February 18th, negative, The only positive was November 19th, and then they tested him 3 more times after that, and he was negative. The last negative being January 15th.
What do you want?
Your Honor, I want to answer if I can get some kind of time to just let him close his house. The reason we put him on probation, Your Honor, because we had wanted ALR, his license was an issue. At this point, we'll deal with the license, but, he's been punished enough for this, Judge. He's been punished enough.
How much stress you got? I don't know. No, he is. He's on the agenda.
He has that date.
Okay, so why don't we do, you do 45, I guess. Your credit.
That's fine, yeah, I mean, I. 45, I think the initial offer date was,
Yeah, he'll have to plead true, but yeah,
Yes, sir.
I'm down with you.
Thank you.
real quick, my real quick, oh my God, he is not present to sign the amended bond condition to remove.
Yeah, that's fine, of
Is that-
course. Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Okay.
of course.
Okay, thank you.
Hi,
It's certainly good, Jerry.
you leaving already? I'm sorry. to be late. Thanks for the warning. Great to see you, Mr. Rosen.
Good morning, Judge.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Hi. Hey.
No, Portland Brown, he's gonna adjourn about for a new job. This is the one I posted on yesterday.
Good morning, Judge.
Let's do this. I'm gonna send him for a drug and alcohol test now. Okay, he'll come back in like in an hour, and then I'm gonna finish it up with them. I'm gonna see, hopefully he tests negative.
Understood.
Yeah, okay. Do you have anywhere else to go? If not, zoom in, so you don't have to stay, please. You don't have to zoom
Well, I
in.
have appointments in Bree, so.
Oh, okay, got it. All right.
Thank you.
Can you send Mr. Brown for a drug and alcohol test, please? Okay, counsel, you ready? Hi.
Sample Ortiz, it's PTI, he just got his contract this morning, we can just roll it to Monday so I can submit his new cars.
Monday's really gonna suck.
Oh, we'll get it done by Friday, so I don't think I'm gonna show up, we just need to submit the contract.
You guys have everything that you need?
Just that, Judge, and he did get his licenses now not suspended, so we just need to submit that, so he doesn't have to sign the driving act.
Okay. I'm cool with Monday. Yeah, for sure. Hey,
Hey, Judge, how are you?
what's up, man?
Brown.
A whole lot. Got Thomas Duhon on the docket. He's got PPR. Judge, his mom is, this is a case where the DDR is cookie violation. He had, his mom was a comedian, and she was performing that night. He told pre-trial that he was gonna be with her, it should be in their notes. What happened was when they went to the baby, she never performed at this venue before they got there, it was a pub. She was at least too young to go on it, so she could just stay in the car while she performed. It was, they were about 15 minutes late getting back, but he did report to pre-trial, he was gonna be with her, he said it should be in their notes that he was gonna be that night as well. She is here to confirm that's what.
Can you bring both of them up, please?
Okay.
Just deputy, keep them right there. Can I talk to you? Come back, please. Again and again and again and again. We have court orders for a reason. I don't care that you're with your mom. I don't care you're with your dad. I don't care if you're with Jesus. We have court orders for a reason, and there's no justification that you can give to continually violate these conditions. Three different times you have violated, 2 times in November, again in December, and now in January. When we're too nice to people, what happens? We didn't take any action on you last time, and what happens? It continues to happen, and it gets longer and longer. So guess what happens now, Mr. Duhan? You will go to jail. Because you have to understand that we mean business, and this is not a joke, and that is not you're in high school or you're in work where you can be 2 minutes late or 5 minutes late or 15 minutes late. This is a court, and we take matters seriously. And I hope that from now on, you will understand and appreciate if I let you go now, what's going to happen next month? We're going to have another one, and perhaps this one will be 30 minutes. Perhaps it'll be 45 minutes, because history tells us what's going to happen. Goes with you.
Bell?
Hang on 1 second, Deputy. Can you back for a second?
I've had too much Red Bull.
Okay, I'm sorry to keep you waiting. Thanks for being patient.
No problem. There's Omar Washington.
Okay.
He was in custody. First setting up this is custody increases.
Ouch. Are you representing him upstairs as well? I have to do bond conditions on it because of the nature of the criminal mischief and the terroristic threat. Do you mind bringing out Mr. Washington, please? Thanks.
Sorry for your on. He's out of emergency.
Did he make bond on the ag assault? Do you know? No? Are you anticipating he's gonna make bond in all these cases?
I think so. I just
Is he?
talked to his family and they said that's their intention.
Okay. I'd like to do PC on all of them so we know what's going on, so we can craft appropriate conditions, because he's got now 4 open cases. Counsel, you want to talk to me while we're waiting?
Good morning, Judge. I also have a person that's in custody as well, so there
Okay.
may be a delay. But Daniel Bolton, we were approaching for a bail review. He set the date for bail review.
Yeah, we'll have to do conditions on him as well, so
Yes, sir.
hang tight. As soon as we're done, we'll bring him out.
Yes, sir.
I just had a request for you to sign in talks order.
I'll sign it now. Just have him put it, or did he put his order?
No,
Just let him know and then I'll put it, I'll sign it now for you. Is this way, here. Is it the standard discovery order, right? Standard? Yeah, okay, I'll sign it for you. Good morning, Mr. Washington.
Morning.
Sir, you are on deferred for an aggravated assault. You've now picked up a criminal mischief, terroristic threat, and a felony retaliation. I need to know what's going on with you so that we can craft appropriate conditions. I don't know if you're going to bond out, but I'm telling you now, I'm going to do everything in my power to protect my city at all costs. If I put conditions on you now and you violate it, it's really not going to go well between us. And I don't have no problem making your bond 50, 100, 250,000. I'm not going to lose sleep over it. You understand? Okay, so what happened? Please.
I'll start with the terroristic threat.
Sure. Okay.
On December 8th, 2025, in Harris County, Texas, officer was dispatched to a burglary at a residence. Officer was flagged down by complainant who stated defendant was banging on her residence windows. She heard defendant state something to the effect of, quote, "Bitch, come out, I will kill you," and quote, "If you don't come out, I will burn your house down." She then heard a loud crack and then some more yelling from defendant. She observed a large gold ball size impact complainant's vehicle, shattering her windshield. Complainant provided us video evidence, which officer observed and saw defendant grabbing a baseball-sized rock, throwing it at complainant's front windshield, and then watched defendant walk to complainant's residence, pick up a shovel-like object, walk towards the complainant's vehicle, then strike complainant's front windshield, causing damage. The estimated damage to the windshield was $1,000. Defendant was located and detained. Defense stated he had schizophrenia and is bipolar and that he's been off his medication for approximately 2 months. Defense stated he was sorry for the damage he caused and he just wanted to get back on his medication. And then for the retaliation, Your Honor.
Mhm.
On January 17th, 2026, officer was dispatched to an extended stay motel. This extended stay motel. The property manager asked officer to remove the defendant and his partner from the property. Officer gave multiple opportunities for defendant and his partners to gather their items and leave on their own terms. Defendant began stating how I wasn't going to force him, how officer was not going to force him out of the room, and stated, quote, "I'll kill you." Defendant stated to officer that he had, quote, "has killed cops before," and quote, "I will beat your ass." Backup arrived and defendant resisted and had to have 3 officers pull defendant down to be handcuffed. Would you like to hear, for the ag assault?
Or the complaining witness in the ag assault, or any of them complaining witness in any other cases?
No, taking right now, Your Honor. It looks like there are different complainants.
Okay. Mr. Washington, I'm going to find that there's probable cause to go forward with your case. As a condition of your bond, you're ordered to take the medication that you're required to take. And I'm now going to place a GPS monitor on you so I know where you are at all times, and you will get a curfew of 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. I do not want you out at night. You're not to consume alcohol, illegal drugs, unprescribed controlled medication, and not to be in possession of any weapons. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
You are not to have any contact with any of the complaining witnesses in this case, and I'm giving you a 2,000-foot radius that you're not to go where they live or where they work or where they breathe. You will have a monitor on your ankle that's gonna ding to me if you go anywhere near any of these people. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
GPS prior to release, please. And then, do you want to do, I guess, after the felony day? Okay. It is your responsibility to stay in touch with her. If she tells you she cannot get a hold of you, I'm gonna revoke your bond. And I'm telling you now, like I said, I have no problems making your bond $500,000 and you prey on our city. Don't make any unwise choices.
Yes, sir.
I'm not gonna warn you again. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
All right. All right, thanks. He'll need to sign conditions and then he's good to go. And Etch, I need Bolton out as well, too. Jose,
Good morning, Judge.
hey, bud.
Hey, I've got Francisco Escobedo on the docket, and he's got a BVR. So the allegation is that he tampered with his device.
Give me a
He's
second.
had-
Let me turn you up. I
Okay.
can't hear you. Okay, say it again.
The allegation is that he tampered with his device. I think on December 26th at 8 something in the morning. He was at work at that time, Judge. He's had the scram for about 2 months, and he hasn't had any alcohol violations on the device. It's my understanding that he has proof that he was at work at that time.
You know, Jose, a lot of times what happens is that when we have these tampers, the tampers are for quite a while. They may be for 4 hours, 6 hours. And if there is a tamper like that, it may be, then we will not know whether there is. Hey, did you email me, Roxana, for Escobedo?
I think she did, Judge, because you replied on the thread.
Got it. All right, give me a second. Are they still good? They still getting? Okay. Is it the plea?
Yes.
Are you ready on?
Yes.
Okay, let me do this real quick.
Yes, sir.
Joaquin, you ready?
Yes, sir. Right here.
Mr. Hernandez, you were placed on probation for driving while intoxicated. It's come to my attention that you have now violated this probation. Is this true or untrue? Mr. Hernandez, you need to understand something, that this will now reflect as a conviction on your record. It will be there for the rest of your life. From now on, you are facing a minimum of 30 days in jail for any new cases that you pick up. You understand? Every time you get pulled over, officers will see that you have a DWI on your record. If they come up to your window, they smell alcohol or they smell weed, what do you think they're going to do? For the rest of your life, anything to drink, anything to smoke, don't get into a car. Do you understand? All right, I'm going to find that is true. I'm now going to revoke your probation. I will sentence you to 45 days in jail. I'm going to give you credit for the 9 days that you have done. I'm now going to suspend your license for 180 days. Good luck to you, sir.
Thank you.
Thanks, Joaquin. Take care. Yeah, Bolt?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, we need him over here.
Oh, which one is it going to be, Judge?
Oh. Testing positive. Yeah, thanks. Good morning, Mr. Bolton. Tell me, how's jail?
Whenever it's at jail, miss my kids.
Thinking of my decisions, found out again, time here, trouble pants out.
It's funny, because with all that you're saying, you're now working your 1, 2, 3, 4th case. You now stand charged with evading arrest or detention. We are going to do probable cause. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can or will be used against you. Okay,
Mr. Honor, just one-
please.
This is, video.
Yeah.
On January 7, 2026, officer in Harris County, Texas, responded to a welfare check in reference to a 3-year-old walking down the street without an adult or guardian. When officer arrived on scene, defendant passed the child off to the mother, witness, and started running. Officer gave chase on foot while giving commands to stop and that he was police. Defendant ignored the commands and continued running. Witness advised officers that defendant ran because he had 3 open warrants.
The assault, is it the same complaining witness?
Checking right now, yes, the witness in the evading is the complaining witness and the assaulting.
You need to understand that there's a protective order that has been issued now. In this case, if you violate this protective order, the state can and probably will file a violation of protective order. It's one of the worst misdemeanor cases you can pick up. You are not to use alcohol, illegal drugs, not to be in possession of any weapons, no contact with the complaining witness in this case. Do you understand? I don't know if you're going to bond out or not, but if you do, you pick up a 5th case or you violate conditions. I'm telling you now, Mr. Bolton, I'm going to go bananas on your bond. You were lucky that they are at what they are now, not with 6 digits, because next time you understand. Okay. So just have him sign conditions, and after that, you got you good. Whatever date you want, I'm cool with.
Oh, thank you,
Okay,
Judge.
sure, thanks. Okay, Jose, let's check it out. Yeah. I don't see the transfer order. Trey, you said there's a transfer order in there? Oh, I see it. Okay, well, on Lee?
Yes.
Got it. Okay.
Okay.
There is some condition for her, she's good.
Okay.
Jose.
Yes, sir.
September was for 12 hours and 36 minutes.
Okay. Let me see.
Francisco Escobedo, come up. Oh, you need a Do you speak English, sir?
Yes, sir.
Do you have anything you'd like to add, Jose?
So from what is the time that's listed here the time that it started?
Roxanne,
8:44 a.m.
what's,
On the report, that's the time it started.
what was it?
It was at 8:44 a.m.
I don't know how long his shifts are, but he's a mailman, so I assume pretty long. So the majority of that time would have been when he was working. You know, I don't.
Jose, I don't know that. All I know is that it's his second bond violation and the device was not able to detect his ankle for 12 hours and 36 minutes. It wasn't able to detect your ankle for 12 hours and 36 minutes. I don't know what that is. I don't know whether it's true. It's not a made up document that you're on in Hawaii or on a cruise or I don't know. I'm not gonna, all I know, it's your second bond violation and it's not able to detect your ankle for 12 hours and 36 minutes and I have to take appropriate action.
It was loose. That's why I felt like
It is your responsibility to go to pretrial when there are, look, I'm not going to argue with you. They tell you what you need to know, every single thing that you need to know, and you sign papers indicating that you understand and that you're going to comply. And this is not the first time I'm having this conversation with you. So I'm revoking your bond and you will go to jail now. Deputy, he's going with you. Sorry, Jose.
I understand, Judge. Will you post the new bond
Yeah, of course.
or set a new bond?
His bond is 100 now. I'm going to do it at 5,001.
All right.
All the conditions will continue and we'll see. He will populate tomorrow. So unless he bonds out between now and then, I guess we'll let you know. You can always zoom in as well. So, I'll reach out to you if he pops up tomorrow. If he bonds out between now and then, he'll get the 7-day setting.
Okay. I would expect that he'll bond out. Then he'll post bond later today. But,
Okay, man.
Okay.
Thanks.
All right, Judge. Thank you. Give me 1 second. Hold on. Jonathan Frank.
That's an arraignment, Judge, a Spanish one.
Yes, sir, Judge. I'm still here.
What's up, buddy? How are you?
Morning to you. I'm doing pretty well. Happy New Year to you. It's my first time
Hey,
speaking to you.
you too. We don't have a translator, right?
No, but I can text the one.
Okay, let me get a translator. As soon as I get her, we'll help you out, okay?
Sure thing.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, what is it?
2589194.
Corey, I'll hit you up next. I see you there. Okay.
Approaching on bond conditions, according to the bond conditions was to stay away from this red pocket site. Because that's where the alleged incident took place. If state did have the opportunity to confirm that she no longer lives.
She was living there?
No, she never lived.
It was his proposed house that he was living at the time. And now she lives in Georgia. She does not live
Is that where the incident occurred, though?
at his grandfather.
Right.
Yes.
Okay. And you confirm she's no longer there?
Yes, sir.
Okay, I'm cool with it, for sure. Just let Roxanne know. And then he's not here, we'll waive the signature. You can just let her know.
Yeah.
For sure.
I do have one more question for you on the second case.
Okay.
I talked to you about this one yesterday, Aaron Thompson, case number 2587654.
7654. Okay.
And for this one, it was put on for tomorrow for the new case that he picked up. I was just gonna ask if you could hold it to Monday.
Hell, no. No. He picked up a BPO. No. Sorry. Hey, Ms. Hudson, it's not just a no, it's a hell. Okay. Hey, Corey, you ready?
Yes, sir. Thank you, Judge. I apologize for being on Zoom.
Stop. That's why we have it. Relax.
Thank you so much. I've got Miss Ellaby Shakara.
Okay.
And it's a precinct 4 case, Judge, and I do not have any discovery yet.
That's a problem.
What was the name?
Ellaby. That's no good.
No good.
Eleby. The case is 104 and you don't have anything?
Let me check.
They must be, they're Facebooking too much, I guess, huh?
Yeah, they're, yeah, in all caps.
No, hey, they're releasing a bunch of stuff to you now, Corey.
Okay, thank you.
What
That's what court dates are for.
Got it. Offensive report just came back and some videos.
Hey, is it complete?
Wait.
Let's just see what their license to chill.
Waiting on an officer disclosure, but after that, everything else is good.
They're waiting on an officer disclosure, Corey. Other than that,
Yes, sir.
it's complete. So
Okay,
give you 30 days.
that works. Yes, sir.
Yeah, give me a second, I'll get you a date. Hey, she's not gonna qualify to make $10,000 a month. So. Yeah. What? Like the third
Oh,
time.
you're having fun.
Hey, bottom of page 10. Counsel.
Yes, sir.
Is that your phone?
Oh.
Is that your phone?
Yes.
Okay, don't, this is a courthouse, man. You leave it there? Hey, so Corey's here. Discovery's complete except for an officer disclosure, so just 30 days.
First 24th with the 26th.
You hear that?
Yes, sir. February 24th. Sounds good.
Okay, man, have fun.
Thanks, Judge. Appreciate it. Bye.
Take care.
Yep.
Good morning, Judge.
Yes.
Good morning.
Good morning, Judge. Can you add my mom? She's waiting to hear about Jaquan Bag. She's waiting in the room.
Do you have a case here or anything?
Yes, Jaquan. She's waiting to hear from Jaquan Bag.
Is he a defendant?
Yes, he's incarcerated, but we're from Florida, so this is our only way to see what's going on.
No, defendants cannot, they cannot zoom in. They have to be here.
He's there, incarcerated.
Judge, they want to observe.
Is that, so Ms. Davis is, Mr. Bass is in custody now?
Yes, but we stay in Florida, so we have no way to come there.
Okay, tell her to come back. I'll let her in.
She's there. Her name is Valerie Roberts.
No. She left for some reason. Tell her to come back. I'll let her in.
Okay, let me tell her now. There you go.
Hey, Mr. Whiteside.
Yes, Judge.
We need to talk about what we're gonna do with Home Dude.
Yes, where I'm. There's like five right now.
Sure.
Um,
Um, Yeah, I guess so. We don't want ex parte. Farwa, can you help me out real quick? You remind me, you have top or bottom? Bottom. So this is a Mr. Okay,
Yeah.
Sean's busy. I don't want to bother him. So this case is 700 and something days old, right? So I'm gonna give you 30 days to figure out what you guys want to do.
Well, Judge, I'm trying to do something today.
Oh, okay, then yeah.
I did want to talk to you though, because, the reason our case is so old is he had to go to California to figure out when to stay that. And then obviously he wasn't here, so bond got forfeited. He was finally able to come back and take care of this case. Talked to the chief.
Yeah.
Who said, they're willing to put it to a certain.
I'm okay with that.
But Judge, I need to tell you, 1996.
Oh, he has a prior DWI?
A dismissal, but we don't know why it was dismissed.
I'm not gonna do, I mean, I don't know. And yet here we are with another one and he bond forfeited and he's been gone for over 2 years.
I understand. Judge.
So-
What I can say, I have been in contact with them this entire time, so we just had to get it back to Texas so we can take care of it.
But I'm not gonna continue to reward when you act and do everything to, you know what I mean?
Well, just, I mean, he's getting his conviction, so I mean, I wouldn't necessarily say that's a reward. So you guys certainly understand your position, if that's your policy, that's your policy.
Yeah, I'm not gonna continue to reward him with, and then, you know, you
But I
pick up
don't know
an.
if we could get probation transfer out of California.
Sure.
Essentially a burst.
I don't need, but the thing is that if he can't even make bond and behave himself while he's on bond, how on earth is it gonna be for a year? I'm not gonna, you know, is it we're setting him up for failure?
I mean, Judge, I understand what you're saying about our mitigating factors in the sense that he was just unable to come here. It's not that he was purposely ignoring the Texas case. When he was able to get here, the first thing he did was when he paid his bond, so we got a court date. So, you know, just take him to the immediate date.
When you have the heart, you can make anything happen. Really, you can get a bus, you can get Bond Lane, you can do anything to try to get down here. But we're now 2 years down the road. He has a prior DWI. I'm not going to continue to do the same thing in hopes that things change. It's just nonsensical. I mean, when we're too nice, what happens? You know? No, I don't think that that's appropriate to do time served. If he wants to do probation, okay, I'm okay with it. I'm just, are we setting him up for failure because he couldn't even stay?
I
No?
understand that, Judge. And
He was
again,
here and he failed to go do a drug test. We issued the warrant and then we see him now 600 days later.
I mean, I understand that's how the PDR reads, but in my opinion, Judge, he had to go to California and then everything got turned upside down.
You have a court case. You cannot out of sight, out of mind for 2 years and expect good things to happen, you know?
I understand.
And throw in the mix, you have a priority. So if you want probation all day, otherwise I'm not gonna time serve.
Judge, I hope you would transfer probation.
Of course, yeah. But I'm gonna tell him now, though, that if he thinks that he's gonna act the way he does now, right? And he gets on probation and he does what he's doing now, and we have to issue a warrant, he's probably gonna sit in custody for, I don't know, 2-3 months just to even get him back over here. So he needs to decide what's best for him, you know, but I don't.
With that being said, I need to discuss this.
Sure, of course.
As part of the brief, can we take him out of the box? and-
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. You ready?
Yes.
Hi, good morning.
Ma'am, you cannot, you cannot talk, okay? I'm allowing you to observe to see when Mr. Bass comes out, if we do anything with him, but if you do, I'm gonna take you out, okay?
Okay.
Did he reset? Who's the lawyer? Okay. Do you have a phone number for her so I can give it to them? Ma'am, I'm going to text you, or Miss Davis, I'm going to chat you a phone number for the lawyer. Okay? If you can reach out to the lawyer, his case has already been reset. So I'm going to chat you the phone number and then you guys can just call her and then she can tell you what's going on.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, thanks. Okay, that's it. Did you get it? Yeah, just reach out to her and then she can, apprise you of what's going on, okay?
Okay, I got it. Thank you.
Yeah, he's not coming out. He's already been reset, okay?
Thank you so much.
Okay, guys, thanks.
Bye-bye.
Hey.
Mr. Cruz, Sergio, in custody. So.
Sergio or did I go? Oh, there we go.
Sorry.
Okay.
2-year-old case, Your Honor, so.
He's got a nice hold.
Yeah.
I'm happy to do what you want to do, really.
So, spoke with the state, looks like they tried time with playing with us, Spanish speaker though, so I was gonna ask for a week to give them time to communicate. Okay.
Whatever you want. Week, 2 weeks, 5 weeks. Happy to do what you want.
1 week, hopefully, Your Honor. And then if we could, we'll take the bail, here. Thank you.
Gotcha. Thanks. Ready? Mr. Frank, you ready? Let me get it. Segovia is the last name. So.
Yes, Judge, I'm ready.
You ready? So it's
Yes, sir.
259-8063. Jessica Segovia, come up. Segovia. Please. I think I saw her earlier here. Hey, Max. How are you, buddy? What's new? Same shit, man. Here we go. I'm gonna do a arraignment real quick.
Did some classes and stuff.
You are Jessica Segovia.
Yes.
Okay. Just so that you know, your lawyer is here with you, but he's on Zoom. But he's here, so you're not alone.
Okay.
Ma'am, you are charged with false report to a police officer. You are facing up to 6 months in jail and or a $2,000 fine. We are going to do probable cause. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can or will be used against you. You have the right to have an attorney present. If you cannot afford one, one will be appointed to you. Oh.
Officer in Harris County was assigned to investigation regarding unlicensed dentistry and received a complaint from the State Board of Dental Examiners.
State Board of Sorry.
Licenciado de dientes.
What's the? US go
Let's see, I'll help you.
The Texas, thank you.
Okay,
Regarding an unlicensed dental practice out of a nail salon in Harris County.
And he worked on the condition.
practice in a nail salon.
Officer was advised of a procedure done by witness, which resulted in harm to defendant. Yes. Defendant had filed forward regarding the witness performing unlicensed dental procedures that harmed him. Later, the defendant advised HPD officer that she had suffered a bacterial infection. that result- The defendant also advised the officer later that she never actually went to the location of the nail salon to have any type of dental work done, contradicting her statements to Detective State Board. Contradicting her statements to the Texas State Board. The defendant also advised that she made her statement on behalf of others that are afraid to come forward.
Did she file a police report?
So no,
Is
Your
is
Honor.
it false report? It's false report to police officer, not filing a false report. Let me see what the information says. Hold on. It says the defendant heretofore on or about July 7th did then and there unlawfully with intent to deceive, knowingly make a false statement, namely, the defendant said she suffered a bacterial infection as a result of unlicensed dental work to V. Regla, a peace officer with the Houston Police Department, conducting an investigation into licensed practice of dentistry. Okay. I'm going to find that there's probable cause to go forward with your case. Ms. Segovia, the only condition I'm placing on your bond now is not to have any contact with the complaining witness in this case, or not to go back to the nail salon. Do you understand? If you violate these conditions, if you pick up a new case, I will revoke your bond. I'm going to put you in jail and you will not get any more PR bonds. Understand?
Yes, sir.
I don't know what your immigration status is. You're not in this country with proper permission and you go to jail and immigration finds you, they will put a detainer on you and you will be stuck in custody for many months. You understand?
Yes, sir.
Because you have a lawyer, I will waive your appearance, but you must stay in contact with him. He will tell you if and when you have to come back to court. If he tells me that he cannot get a hold of you because you're playing games and you're not responding to him, I will revoke your bond.
Yes, sir.
For now, I will have you go to Victoria, sign a reset. After that, we will have you take a seat in the jury box. I will get your bond conditions. Once you sign them, at that point, you'll be free to go. Okay, please. Mr. Frank, let me get you a date.
Sure.
This is Miss Segovia. I found PC, states bond conditions. So she needs to go to the jury box and then I need a date.
March 17th to 19th.
Did you hear that?
It's not like she said March 17th, the week of March 17th.
Yeah. You pick. Any day but Friday.
Let's do the 18th.
It's yours. And it'll be waived, Mr. Frank.
Okay, fantastic.
Okay, man. Have fun.
Thank you very much. You have a good one.
You too. Take care.
Bye.
Hi. Good morning. What's up?
I have Davis on docket.
David's the last name, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So the state and I have had a discussion, we were waiting on some restitution. The state did get those in,
They did or they did not?
they did.
Okay.
But they're still not prepared to make a restitution, a formal restitution officer, because they're not really clear on the dollar amount between the two receipts. And so.
It's getting old. What's the hubbub, bub?
Check, Judge, I know you're still delayed.
Yeah, I think the city contact was fine. I think since the last setting was 2 years ago, it's been a holiday and so that. I don't know, I'm making it.
Let me
For them, but I don't.
figure it out. I'm gonna call him up.
I mean, my client may or may not go with that. That's the thing. So, but I have.
It's old though, so it's time to make a decision. And they gotta get their balls lined up because we can't just sit here and wait. At 190 days old, it's time. Hey, Blaze, on Davis, that's okay. What's the word? Cody Davis. What's the good word?
Oh, that's right, Judge. So, we talked to the complainant, we got a restitution, do have restitution proof. I think the last thing we need to do is just get this contact information, try to build that years ago. That's, wants to talk to their client about the restitution dismissal, the offer of the restitution dismissal.
You did offer that?
Yes.
Okay, so let's pick a day next week. Your guys gotta be here. No more waived appearances. You guys can either accept it or we're gonna set up a trial. But any day next week, I don't care. Yeah, okay. And then guys, be ready by the next setting to have all your,
We can, as soon as we get that info, we can get the restitution draft.
That way, in case they want to take it.
yeah, but be ready because next week is,
Yeah, I know.
yeah, okay. All right, thanks. Yes, ma'am. Have fun. That's a big line right there. Hey, guys, you need a number. Like, number. Uh-oh. Don't. Yeah, of course.
I have Mr. Durbin on the docket.
Kirby?
Durbin.
Durbin.
Okay. I can catch you up on this one. This was one that was on the docket last week. We were having some trouble getting in touch with him. I was able to make contact. He sent me over the estimate to what it would be to fix that hard. This was for $4,600.
Don't.
He had insurance. So he does have insurance.
They're not gonna pay for it, though.
Yeah.
I mean,
I was trying to figure out how she would even do that. Probably pay with this. She doesn't. Yeah.
I mean, so he would have to call his insurance company, go, look, I need to file a claim. Did he have insurance at the time of the accident?
He did.
So he should be able to, or she needs to also file a claim with them.
Right.
Either of them could do.
Yeah, I mean, so, I mean, I can't force her to do that because I represent her, but,
Look. At the end of the day, he needs to do that, or he's gonna pay $4,500 out of his pocket.
Right.
It's either way. Is he here now?
Yes.
Duhan, Durbin, come up.
Yeah, I don't like giving out insurance information, just for obvious reasons from a defendant to a complainant, just so I don't want to.
Maybe that was my mistake. I guess I expected her to have insurance and to file a claim with her insurance and then I guess contact my client insurance.
We'll work it out. You know, if someone comes to your house and they have a sledgehammer and they take it to your most prized possession, let's say that's your TV. They take that sledgehammer and they break the absolute shit out of that TV, right? You'd be probably pretty upset, right? You'd want them to fix it, right? Well, it's the same thing with a car. It's only fair. The idea here is that we always want people to be put in the position as they were prior to anything happening, because that's the fair thing to do. You allegedly here have an accident. She's saying it's $4,500 worth of damage. She's provided proof of that. So there's two things that, right? If you have insurance, you can go to your insurance and tell them, hey, man, this is what happened. This is when it happened. That's why you have insurance to cover you when these things occur. Otherwise, it's going to be out of your pocket, so to speak, right? Because that's what's the fair thing to do. The problem is that your case is now 185 days old. It's time to do that yesterday. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set your case 2 weeks from today. You guys need to make a decision on how you want to go forward, whether it's something that you want to do, whether it's something that your insurance is going to take care of, but it's time. If they're not going to do anything, if not, then, we would do everything through probation, and then he would pay as you go, would probably do it, a 2-year probation. I'd kill all the fees. So all we're concerned about is the other party being made whole. That would be around $187.50 over the course of 2 years. If it were to go where they're not going to do anything and it would be your responsibility.
Insurance doesn't cover it?
Correct. Right. So at the end of the day, it's not something that's going to kill you, but it's the fair thing to do. You know what I mean? So 2 weeks, when you come back, you guys got to let me know how we're going to go forward, right?
What's over?
Is he interested in the PTI as well?
Yes,
Or are you?
I think that was the high of the PTI. We were just waiting on the restitution.
That was the hold up, yeah, so and I know, I can't remember, it's on the PCI information, you take the payments, we might have to draft one.
Well, first off, we need to know whether that's something that you're going to want to take care of or your insurance company is going to want to take care of. So, but I'm giving you 2 weeks. You need to get a hold of them today. Like
Insurance or the.
insurance, your insurance, you're the, right? Because that's, not hers. So, I guess 2 weeks, let me know when you come back.
Yes, sir.
Okay? All right, good luck. Ready?
Yes, sir. So, first on Carlos, he was approved for KTI, he did his TRAS.
And what?
Contracted. In the sense.
You said Gamma?
Nah, Carlos, Brazil.
Okay. It's Kenneth Henry, right? Isn't that the person who sends it out? Kenneth Henry?
I don't think it's Henry.
Sean, who sends the contracts out? Is it Henry? He does, he's the one that sends it out?
He's on that.
Let me ask you, we're talking about Gamma. Gamma. Is there a holdup why they haven't gotten the contract yet? Yeah.
What was the question?
Don't talk. Sorry?
What was the question? I'm sorry.
Is there anything that they're waiting on to get the contract?
I believe so.
So the last that I have was from the 9th, and there was an application for the deed that needed to be completed. I don't know if I had it done.
What is the?
What did you say?
The last that I have is contract saved and ready to be sent, application, exhibit B needs to be completed. Search your email that.
What day was that?
The 9th, January 9th.
Just Duke Henry?
Yes, the memo from Ken.
What's your email, Greg?
The last thing I have is from the 14th. Sent him the client info sheet, the PTI application was sent him the insurance.
What's exhibit B?
Approved on the 10th, so whatever this message is, I never got a message on that.
Okay. I think, get it right now and see if he responds. I don't have anything in my email either about.
I got info sheets, incline. So which exhibit is it?
B.
Council reset?
I mean, y'all have that, this application. I mean, you have. I just need one, you can just print me and I can kind of fill it out right now and you can get it over.
Yeah. Okay.
I guess you want to step down. I sent him an email now, asking him what's going
Oh,
on.
that's fine. So I'm looking at it, but he never responded. So I'm looking at what I sent. It appears, I guess my client maybe didn't fill out exhibit B. And I never got a response from him.
Is your client here now?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, we'll get it done now.
Get it
Yeah, yeah,
printed
yeah.
and I'll have him fill it out.
Yeah, let me. You want to, hey, you want to,
Yeah.
you want to email him to get a copy of it, what the hell exhibit B is, so we can get it done now?
What's the name?
Sorry. From Ghana, but actually the PTI.
Okay.
Exhibit B specifically, one page. He never even.
Okay, thanks, Greg. Just let me know.
Sure, correct.
Back on this stuff, right?
Okay. Hey,
Does he have the prescription?
no, you can't use that. No. And let me tell you what, it was the same thing on the first CWI. It was over, and we had nothing but issues with Mr. Brown. Like, Mr. Brown, come up.
Oh, Judge, are you saying?
No. You were ordered not to use, you were ordered to get an interlock, and you failed to do both. No, I'm putting you in jail. No, it doesn't work like that. The last time you were here on your other case, it was problem after problem as well. It was the same thing last time, and I'm gonna see that it's the same thing this time. I'm not gonna put up with it, Mr. Brown. No.
But I didn't.
Deputy,
Can I say
those
one
with
thing?
you.
Mark?
just tell
I
her,
even have that.
just tell her, because I don't know what you want to say, and I don't want you to say something that hurts you.
Well, I mean.
Did you test him positive and you didn't get your interlock?
I didn't get that, but I kept up with the court, the pre-trial, I let them know everything I had. I haven't got my car.
That's not a justification, Mr. Brown.
He was supposed to have it in the lot by January 9th, he did, so it's our trial.
By January 2nd. We're now the 21st.
So he was trying to get the trial, then he realized he didn't have the money to do it. He notified pre-trial, he hired us that very same day, he notified us as well, and then early he took approach order yesterday, because he notified us on Thursday. And we were in trial on Friday. And so as for the TAC judge, some of the judges allow it with us.
I'm not-
And
no.
I understand that you don't. So since we don't have a baseline for him, and I mean, I don't know how long it's been since his last test was, could we allow him to do the baseline, come back, and if it's positive, then take him into custody, but.
He still doesn't have an interlock, and he's still like not just doing whatever the hell he want to do.
He doesn't have a vehicle, so we were approaching to get it switched from interlock to the police device. So it's not that he doesn't want to comply with the court's condition, or he has an issue with being tested or monitored, he just did not have.
If I wouldn't have called him in here, it would be this, he would just be out and about doing whatever he wanted to do.
I don't think that's necessarily true, Judge, because we approached on our own volition. We approached prior to knowing about the gun violation. I found out when I came to approach.
Problem is, Marcia, is I just have too much history with Mr. Brown. And I know the way that he was last time. And it was just, it was a kick in the ding ding over and over and over. And now it hasn't even been 20 days. And here we are with the same baloney over and over. And the thing is that when I'm too nice to people, they railroad us. That's the thing about it. Truly. It's over and it's over and it's over.
So Judge, this is the first VDR that I see. I would ask the court to give him the opportunity to get clean from the TAC, get his portable device before the end of the week. And if he doesn't follow the court's condition, then you can just put your hands all over his body, Judge. But we are at minimum asking for an opportunity for him to at least have a baseline.
I'm going to put a scram on your ankle right now, and I'm going to test you 2 times a week so I know that you're not using. You're going to be coming to this court so much you're going to think it's a freaking job. This is not going to be easy, Mr. Brown. And I'm telling you now, you will be tested 40 days from the day that I've told you not to use. And if you continue to test positive, I'm just going to throw you in there over and over and over. I'm not going to play this game like we did the first time. Do you understand me? You will be signing an affidavit with me today, promising me you're not going to drive. I don't give a rat's behind what if the worst possible thing you can do in this life is drive. Because if you do, I'm telling you now, I will have a contempt hearing, and every time you drive, you will be punished up to 180 days. It is no tolerance going forward. Against my better judgment now.
And I'm thinking we're gonna get these cases resolved fairly quickly because it appears that majority of February is beginning.
Problem is he's got a felony case and that thing takes forever to work out, you know?
Well, it is in court, Judge, and I was up there this morning talking to Judge Thomas.
Are you representing him up there too?
I am.
Wonderful. Okay. Okay, I will continue supervision. He's going to be signing an affidavit not to drive today. It's Coralton Brown, right?
Yeah.
Cortland? So every Monday and Thursday here to test. Okay. Okay. All right, Marcia.
All right, thank you.
Okay, thanks.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, Anna, that way.
Robert.
Hi, Anna. How are you? Shit. Just way too much drama today. Ms. Tiles, I'll hit you up next, okay? Thank you for being patient.
Thank you, Judge.
So, Ms. Chamberlain initially missed her first court date. She FTA'd before issued warrant. She came in on plain volition, the court reinstated her plea bond and lifted the warrant. Unfortunately, the sheriff's office did not process lifting the warrant. So on Friday, she got picked up on a warrant that should have been resolved. While she was.
No.
Oh, it gets worse.
No.
So Friday, she gets picked up on the warrant. Sunday, she allegedly spit on a detention officer. So now she's picked up a felony. When I went to felony yesterday, she had a mental health and they did not bring her to jail. So I am here today to reinstate her.
I had reinstated it and what, did it didn't process or what?
I'll let Trey,
They dropped the ball, Judge.
Who did?
Sheriff's office. We sent.
So it's not our fault?
It's not our fault, Sheriff's office. And my supervisor already talked with their sergeant,
How do we hold them accountable?
Unfortunately, we can't fix anything now that she's picked a felony while she was in custody. Which she shouldn't have been in custody in the first place, so it's up to the felony court, because she's on bond and that up there, that thing.
I'll reinstate your bond.
Okay, but yeah, she's been in custody for 6 days on a paperwork status.
That's bullshit. That sucks.
Yes.
I mean, internal affairs, I don't know, I don't know what to tell you. I don't.
Because it showed that they received the paperwork that she was reinstated, but they just never.
Talk to your peeps, find out. I don't know. But it sucks.
Yeah. And quite frankly, Judge, if I was in custody for 3 days over a holiday weekend.
Oh, probably even longer than that,
Well, that's when she picked up the felony. She didn't. I probably would be spitting. Just so.
I don't know. Of course I'll reinstate. I don't know. As far as accountability, I don't know. I don't know. I mean, talk with your, I don't know. Sorry, that sucks.
Hey, Judge.
Hey.
Judge, I had, Fleischer, you had him test yesterday. To my knowledge, he passed. We're just waiting on drug labs for this case.
You're waiting for what?
A drug lab, Judge. Essentially, what Richard kind of conveyed to me is that if we don't receive the drug labs within a couple of weeks, he's willing to not do this.
Admonish your client that if he ever misses again, then I'm gonna put him in, no questions asked. Just let him know, please.
Absolutely.
I'll give you a normal reset, but just let him know. He gets no more passes. Next miss, he goes to custody, okay? Okay, thanks. Okay, Ms. Kyles, how are you?
I'm well. How are you?
Same shit. Who you got?
Chelsea Cawthon. I was actually, Cawthon with a C. Chelsea Cawthon.
Okay.
I was actually there last week and we reset it to come back next week. I think the state wanted to do some evaluations of her case and they asked me to appear today, so.
What say you? Did you guys eval it? It's with the CAW, by the way.
All right.
Yeah, we're getting up there too. At 100, we're getting up there at 162, so.
Yeah, so I did evaluate based on talking with police about actually talking to them. So, I mean.
Okay, yeah. Can you give me a few? He's gonna go talk to the chief, Ms. Kyles.
Oh, absolutely. That's fine.
Just give me a couple, please.
Okay.
Judge, approaching on Jacqueline Torres, Judge. So I
submitted the mitigation packet to John Hyde, and he denied her for PTI.
Really?
Yes, Judge, he did. And so she'd like to go forward with time served today.
Oh, yeah.
I was just gonna ask you, Judge, would you be willing to waive the DPS fine? She is indigent.
Is it first or a second?
It's a first.
Oh, of course.
Thank you,
Yeah,
Judge.
I always
How long
do.
would you do the suspension? Could we do?
90 days.
90 days?
Hmm?
Okay, thank you, Judge.
Yeah, for sure. Hi.
Good morning.
Hey, what's up?
There's a motion to sub that's to your queue from Mr. Quentin Gray.
It's in there now?
Yes, sir.
I haven't had a chance to sign anything yet. I'm so busy. Okay, I'm signing it now.
All right, thanks.
Thanks. So, all right, did you talk or no?
No.
He's just too busy. Yeah. Oh, yeah, good call. Segovia, come up. Para firmar.
Okay, yes.
Did we do a plea on Vega?
We're about to right now. It's,
Is that Carl?
bringing her out.
Hey, Carl, are you ready?
Yeah. They're just bringing her out.
They're gonna get her catch.
She needs to sign first, right? Do you need to sign? Did? Okay, come on up. You were Jessica Vega. Miss Vega, you're charged with theft. You're facing up to a year in jail and or a $4,000 fine. You've worked out an agreement where they're offering you 25 days in jail with credit for the 8 days that you've done. You need to understand that after today, this charge will go on your record. It will be there for the rest of your life. Even after you die, it's still there. I don't know what this is, but if it's a second, the next one is a felony offense. Do you understand? 3 strikes, your third, you're looking at years instead of days. You understand? You are giving up the right to a trial, right to compel witnesses to testify on your behalf, confront and cross-examine your accusers. If you're not a citizen, there are possible immigration consequences. You can be deported, excluded from the country, denied naturalization. You give up the right to appeal. So once you accept this agreement, it's stuck forever. Is this what you want to do? How do you plead to the offense? I'm going to find you guilty. I'm going to follow this agreement. This is number 2 for you. You pick up another one. No matter how minute, you're looking at years. Do you understand? Okay, good luck, man. Thank you.
Hey, Judge.
Hi, Dan. Give me 1 second.
Yeah,
One second.
So we have.
Okay, they've offered you time served, Miss Kyles. I don't know if you guys are as interested in PTI.
There was a couple flags, or something, should be eligible.
You can still apply. You know, the worst I can say is no. I don't know if you're interested, Miss Kyles.
Right. I'm gonna talk to my client and let her know what the options are. It sounds like it's either PTI or time served.
Usually, yeah, or probation
Okay.
if she wants it, you know.
No, she probably doesn't want it.
Is there any restitution that's due?
Yes, sir. Or, well, not for us, no, sorry, they have civil attorneys, and we couldn't get in touch for amounts and stuff.
Got it. So they've got civil attorneys. Did you hear that?
I did.
In this litigious society we live in, you
Right.
walk, you get sued, man.
Right. So
So
I
look,
think last time I was in there, they said something about his insurance, the victim's insurance taking care of whatever his injuries were.
Okay.
So I don't, somebody,
Uh,
they mentioned that last time I was there last week.
So your case is 160 days old. We'll give you
Right.
3 weeks, but at the next setting, if you
Okay.
guys want to do PTI, you have to have everything ready. You will guys
Right.
need a mitigation package just because of the thing. And
Mhm.
tier 3, presumably because of, so there, I guess now they do it in tiers. So,
Mhm.
yours would be in the highest tier. So just
Okay.
beware that you would need a mitigation pack and everything. And then also at the next setting, so your client must be here as well, okay?
Okay. Okay. But if she decides to do time served, we're both gonna be there. She still needs to be there, right?
Yeah. I mean, she
To
has
do
to
the
sign.
plea.
You do the plea,
Right.
yes.
Okay.
Bear with me, let me get your date.
Okay. Thank you, Judge.
Jane, talk to me. Oh, okay. You're good. No,
I hope, that's my hope.
my sister-in-law's a meteorologist and she said we're gonna get pounded, but probably Monday for sure, we're gonna lose school. So schools will close Monday, but she don't even know about
I
Tuesday.
gotta go and book my hotel. Because my power goes out. Anytime shit hits the fan, my power goes out.
You know what I do now? Whenever we freeze like that, I drain my entire house. Last time I had 5 pipes that bursted, and so I don't.
It's not even the water, this is probably the electricity, we have so many damn. You live in the village, there's trees falling off power lines everywhere.
That's bad, especially on the house.
Yeah.
Hey, Vic. Hey, Victoria, bottom of page 7. The offers time served, or they can apply for PTI. I told them, but I'm giving it 3 weeks. At the next setting, they have to have everything ready to turn in for PTI if that's what they want. Otherwise, time served. And they have to, must appear at the next setting. With mitigation. Yeah. The 3-car accident, I think. was it. February 12th-ish, whatever you want, anything except for Friday. You pick.
Wednesday.
Done. Yes. Okay. All right. Have fun.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Judge, can you check this one where that's.
It doesn't matter. You still make too much money. It just doesn't matter. If you're only doing $10,000 a month, you're not going to qualify. Call Greg.
I found 7 matches.
Greg, oh, there you are. Greg, I was calling you. Hey, come here. Did you get the page? I got it.
I mean, I sent it to them to print, but I mean, half the page. Lawrence, for now?
I can print it out for you. You want it?
Oh, yeah, sure. I just need exhibit B at that.
Well, I'll print this whole thing for you and hope
Okay,
it'll
but then I'll
have,
do that one page.
yeah. So, and then the printer and back, you should be able to like scan to email. You can email it to them. to get opinion.
I'm not gonna get it.
But at least give it to them and then we'll set you for the next couple
Yeah,
of days.
I'm
if
happy
you
to
want.
fill it out right now.
Yeah.
Thanks.
At least you have it done. He's here. Send it. Let's get confirmation that he's got it and then.
Yeah.
Give you a couple days.
Yes.
It should be going that way. There it is.
Cool. Thank you.
That's not really.
Hey.
Where does she go? Where's she meteorologist?
Huh?
Where is she meteorology, so to speak? Where's your?
A wind farm.
Okay.
She works for a wind farm, so they need those so they can anticipate all the.
I got you.
I don't remember what the company's called, but they do all this to predict and how the wind turbines work and
Have
so.
you been up in one of those, by the way?
Where?
In one of those wind turbines?
Mhm.
I had a client that he was from Denmark, and they were the originators of this thing.
I remember.
Represented on it, yeah, he's like, I mean, have you ever been in one? I'm like, no. It is the most exhilarating.
Huge.
Thing you ever do. He's like, I don't know. You can just feel when you're up in one of those things. He's like, you can go anytime you want to go. I was like, where's the nearest one? He's like, yeah, outside of Abilene. I was like, well, how much is that? Would love to be exhilarated. That's a long drive to go up in winter.
You never went, did you?
I really wanted to do it though.
Yeah, that's a little bit too far, but I mean, they're huge and they power, it's insanity how much power they can
It is.
generate,
It is.
carry. Yeah.
Well, it's funny because that's why I switched to meteorologist. Most people think of meteorology as people.
No, yeah.
That's like.
She's,
90%
yeah.
meteorologists, such as most of our private companies. Okay. Just maybe we approach.
Yeah.
Miss Ray, who is on your document, RHEA.
Okay.
They have, I believe, I think they've spoken to the complainant, I've spoken to the complainant, the complainant would like to have contact, but no threatening and harassing as opposed to. No contact orders now.
So we have first a harassing and then she picks up an assault.
That's correct.
I don't know, man. I mean, at
They're
some
different
point,
complainants in fairness.
oh, okay, that makes a difference.
Yes, they are.
I think there were some mental health issues that were going on.
What,
Have been
is
addressed.
alcohol a factor in this thing?
I'm sorry.
Alcohol
In the first one?
in the assault?
Yes.
Did we give her a portable device?
I don't believe so.
I will
I don't
condition,
think, I don't think alcohol was
There was not an indication of alcohol.
I don't think alcohol's been a factor, you know, I think there was mental health issues. They were not alcohol. Is my understanding. And I've spoken to the complainant in the assault case at length. That's who they just spoke with very briefly, because anytime you talk to them, it's at length. There's no 5-minute conversation, so.
is your client here?
She's not here today, Judge. Her appearance is way today.
I will, but I want to admonish her first.
Okay.
Because I want to talk to her, because if it was a first case, I would acquiesce and I'd say, okay, no problem, but we're working 2 cases now. One a harassment, now we got an assault family member. I'm not gonna just, I want her to understand what's gonna happen if she violates conditions again. Because I'm gonna tell you now, Dane, she picks up a third case, I'm gonna go bananas on her. She needs to know this and she needs to hear it in person, but I'm okay with it, but
I'll bring her in.
bring her.
Can I do it
Yeah.
off docket?
Of course. Yeah, whatever you want.
You got it.
Anytime.
Sounds good. Thanks,
Yeah,
Judge. I appreciate
okay,
it.
sure thing. Hey, you ready? Yeah.
Question about that guy from yesterday, Mr. Turner, they got some new information.
So there was a miscommunication from their sheriff's office or their sheriff's office on whether he was cleared. We did show documentation that he wasn't medically cleared, but what my best guess is that they weren't equipped to facilitate that specific medical need, because our sheriff's office sent me the paperwork and it does show that he's cleared. So legally speaking, it's not told from Restitution. They already have a date set up on the 30th. I have now CC'd on all the emails.
Great.
Despite-
That's before, right?
Right.
Okay. Right, just let them know, hey, it's before the 30 days, so hopefully it works out and they actually make it.
So they're submitting a new form for pickup because they have to, because it's technically a new pickup, is that they have to submit all the forms again. So I'm gonna include all those. Again, despite me asking to be off of them, I am.
Yeah.
Them all.
Okay, cool.
So we'll come back on the fifth, and he should be gone by then.
Yeah.
If not, then
Right, and so I told him that's the last, unless something else holds, unless he has a medical episode, there's nothing else that can legally hold him longer than that date.
Right.
Oh, unless it's me off.
right,
All right.
okay, sure. Hi, Alan. What's up?
Your Honor, I am here on this area.
Okay, we're gonna take a lot of time with you. Let me get her done real quick, so she doesn't have to sit here and wait real quick.
Heads up, mom's here.
Okay, good. I'm gonna talk to her. I'm gonna bring her up and talk to her. Hi. What's up? Ortiz's last name? Oh, yeah, okay. So it looks like felony court set for the 26th. Do you know, are they doing anything on that day?
I think that's probably pretty good.
Sean,
Yes, Judge.
can you help me out real quick? It's Maitri Ortiz, so it's with an M, Maitri.
One second.
On the cases upstairs, have they made any headway? Is there a global offer?
I don't see one on the, we're going to try to get in contact with their witness up there.
No luck.
Looks like Spanish speaker, but that they have, the safety and assistance coordinator has been in touch, but the prosecutor has not been in touch.
So there's no offer?
No, sir.
The case is 1,400.
Trial sitting, so.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. I mean, I guess really there's, you have nothing else to lose, right? Really, I mean, it's, yeah, talk to Ramona, whatever you want,
Thank you.
for sure. Hi. Yeah.
I'm revocation on Robert Hay. Kind of relates up on the road here. Probation cannot be transferred on this matter.
Why?
Because it's a DWI first judge.
That's right.
And I checked, and.
That's some bullshit. I mean, I mean, that makes absolutely no sense. You can transfer a second, but you can't transfer a first. So it's got to be more serious. I mean, really. Length doesn't matter. What do you want to do?
Well, that's, so that I was speaking with CL, and she said, if we could take, since it's your probation, if we could tailor it, keep it in Harris County, but if we would allow virtual check-ins with this officer.
But I can't test him to see if he's using it.
Oh, I mean, well, I mean, we could, You can test in California, but I don't know if they have
How?
mobile testing there. You can go to-
I mean, but, and not only that, he would need an interlock as well. He's gonna need an interlock.
I mean, that's not a problem. I mean, they have, that's all from the United States. If that's something.
I'm okay, I mean, so he's gotta do a little bit of reporting here so that we know that he's gonna remain in compliance. Normally what we do is we would do several months here. And then if he does well and he's in compliance, at that point, we would do virtual. You don't just start with virtual and go to do virtual from the get-go. We have to trust that you're going to do well, type of thing, right? And at that point, yeah, I'm okay with that, but we would need some time for him here, build trust.
Yeah, I mean, the issue is that he has to make a work on Friday. My other option, and I haven't had a chance to talk to the state if they would allow to approach them without a redirect, would you give them like 2 days in the county instead of a time served, serve 2 additional days instead of doing the probation?
I'm okay with the weekend, 3 days, yeah. But yeah, I'm okay with 3 days to do.
I was thinking serve time until he has to go back to California on Friday, like if he goes in today. Is that something you would allow? Or would you want more than that?
They would let him ride out. He wouldn't even do anything. They would literally let him ride out. So he would walk in and then he would walk right the hell out because they won't hold him for that long. Because it's so short of a sentence that they wouldn't let him do anything.
So
it would be essentially a time served plea. So it needs to be at least 3 or more days to actual do.
Okay.
And at that point,
That would not be a problem, Your Honor, if you would allow him to take report.
okay, sure. Yeah, but I mean, it's not gonna be months. I mean, he can have 3 weeks, but yeah, I'm okay with that. Yeah.
So, I guess I'd be talking to the chief.
So I'd say probably, how much credit does he have? Hey,
Yeah, she's gonna.
so if we were to do 20, well, 20 would be what? That's 20 divided by 3. 6, right? It was something 21.
6 would be 18. Probably around there. I think it's 7. Yeah. Sorry. One day, 6 or you probably 6.
So if we were to do 15, that would be 5. So if we do 14 days, that would be. It's 14 days credit for 1. And then he'd have 3 days to do. And then I'll allow you to report in 3 weeks. But you need to let him know that if he doesn't report, I'm hitting him with 180 days. So he needs to know that. Because not only will that, but I'm gonna issue a warrant. He's gonna be in California. Whenever he gets picked up, it's at no bond. He cannot post bond. He was able to post bond now because I had one set. If he violates now, it goes to no bond. And then whenever they pick him up, his ass can be in custody for months. So he needs to, if he's gonna do this, he needs to actually report by the time he's said he's gonna show up. Yeah, but I'm okay with it. Yeah.
That was good.
Thank you.
For sure. Hi.
I have Kim Boyce on his docket today. He was restored or at done.
Okay.
So I was actually a bench warrant.
Yeah, just let him know.
Yeah, other than that, and then Judge, I have a pardon. So other than that bench warrant, I can on the docket. We've got 2 thefts, picked up a felony, right? So change the approach on his bonds. They're both set at 5,001. We get PR bonds on those. Again, I can waive those, but I want to.
We'll just leave it as this. Yeah, for sure.
Also about different.
What did you say?
What? Did they just get?
They got their, not all the time, I don't know what time. Bottom of 14, is the non-defendant limited for here.
Hawkins, come up.
Yeah, that's just. Yeah, down your honor. Would you do like 2 weeks?
No, 2 weeks. Oh, you gotta get the contract, right? You gotta get the contract.
Yeah, he's gotta get better.
Yeah, oh yeah, 2 weeks. Yeah, go for it.
Okay, we send it to that.
And sorry, that was a judge. So one of the laws that issued today for Fulton or it's on the last.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey. Can I borrow you for a second? We have to do an arraignment.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, so.
Hawkins. For someone who's 29 years old, your record sucks. Aggravated robbery, aggravated robbery, aggravated robbery, trespass, possession of marijuana, trespass, and now another trespass. We are going to do probable cause. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can or will be used against you. And you had one dismissed 2 weeks ago.
On January 13th, officer conducted a trespassing investigation at 647 Greens Road in Harris County, Texas. Officers were conducting surveillance and advised the officer that the defendant was conducting hand-to-hand transactions and remained on the property with another subject who was also conducting hand-to-hand transactions. The location is a high crime area and the trespass affidavit was on file. Several no trespassing and loitering signs were posted. Officers made contact with the defendant, detected an odor of marijuana, and conducted a search, finding marijuana on her person.
She started trespassing.
Yes, sir. So she's at the location with the trespass affidavit on file. And
Oh, they have a trespass on her.
that's what it did say.
Ms. Hawkins, I'm gonna find that there's probable cause to go forward with your case. I am now going to give you a GPS monitor and I'm going to give you a curfew of 7 PM. Look at me. I'm going to give you a curfew of 7 PM to 7 AM. And I'm going to test you in 30 days. If you test positive, guess what happens? Right. And I'm telling you now, with your history, I will deem you a public danger and I'm going to make your bond high. Tell me what you do with yourself these days. We gave you a free bond. That is the reason you're out. I want you to look at me because forewarned is fair warned. If I have to put you in jail, you will not get any more PR bonds. Do you understand? Can you please appoint her a lawyer now? Court starts at 8:30, not at 11:42, not at 10:45. Do you understand? You can ask it to the lawyer, but I'm telling you now, you are skirting extremely thin ice. With your GPS monitor, you're not to go within 1,000 feet of this store or have any contact with the complainant with any of the co-defendants. Do you understand?
Brian's birthday?
Hey, so no weapons, not going within 1,000 feet of this place, no contact with the co-defendants, curfew 7 PM to 7 AM. Test in 30 days. And then it is time for you I'll wait till you're ready. I'm here. I have all day. You can look up, you can look to the side, you can look down, you can look backwards, you can look forwards. Great. You tell me when you're ready. For someone whose history is as thick as yours, your attitude is extremely disturbing. It is time for you to get a job. Miss Hawkins, look at me. JOB. That is the word of the day. It is time for you to get a full-time job. When you have too much time on your hands, you get self-destructive. The proof is right here in black and white. Look at me. I'm bringing you back in 2 weeks and I want to see what you have done to get a job. If you've done nothing, it's not going to go well between us. Take. Sebastian, yes to you. Yes.
Good morning.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
We're pushing it on Berlin.
Oh. But you were here yesterday on something else.
Yes.
Is that what this is?
Yes, Judge, I was just here to request the monitoring, the central monitoring records, since that is evidence of my BPO students following and that's their.
Okay, yeah, it's yours.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Oh, do you want to have any other items, Ryan, or?
Let me see, because they may have two quick things. Hey, do you have a plea?
Yes, Judge.
Let's do it. And then do you need me, what, do you have anything long?
Reset a case.
Who is it?
Part of that, he's gonna explain.
Correct.
Sure.
I'm bringing my computer so I don't forget it.
Long drawn out eval, you eval that we're looking at potentials. Yeah.
A potential what? You were expecting something different, I'm assuming.
This is one of the cases that if the chief prosecutor came to my office, I would have said, you need to cut it loose and let's cut our losses. So I need to have a very frank discussion with my client, whether he wants to set the case for trial and essentially ruin a police officer's career or PTI. He has to make that choice. And he is a majority Spanish speaker and he's elderly, and I don't know what he's gonna say.
Today's what, Wednesday, right? Set up for Monday and then just.
But in the meantime, Judge, I still have to get approval from the deputy chief of the PTI anyway.
Which I'm gonna
Why?
talk to him. It's
Because it's an accident case, even though the complainant. hit
Can
my-
you talk
I'm
to
gonna
whoever? Hey, you have until Monday. Just
Okay.
be ready. So you're
I'm
gonna need a
also set for
mitigation.
trial Process in 16 on Friday. I'll do my best.
Please.
Okay, thank you. But I'm gonna do it.
Hey, that's why you make the big bucks, man. You know, number one, number two, happy birthday.
Thank you. Thank you. I ain't said anything.
No, no, we'll do a protectable.
Oh, no, it was never.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah, let's do your plea and then, hey, Alan. Don't go far, I'm gonna hit you up next. I know you've been waiting. Jacqueline Torres, come up. Good morning, Ms. Torres. Ma'am, you're charged with driving while intoxicated. You're facing up to 6 months in jail and or a $2,000 fine. You've worked out the agreements. They're offering you 3 days in jail, credit for the 1 day that you've done. You need to understand that this charge will go on your record. It's going to be there for the rest of your life. What we're doing today, from now on, it's a minimum of 30 days in jail. You understand? So you get pulled over, first thing they do is they look up your history. They're going to see your history. If they see a prior DWI and they roll up to your window and they smell alcohol or they smell dope, what do you think they're going to do? You want to get lit? Don't get to a car. You understand? You are giving up the right to a trial, the right to compel witnesses to testify on behalf, confront and cross-examine your accusers. If you are not a citizen, there are possible immigration consequences. You can be deported, excluded from the country, denied naturalization. You also give up the right to appeal. So once you do this, it goes on your record forever. You understand? You still want to do this? How do you plead to the offense, man? I'm going to find you guilty. Follow this agreement. I have to suspend your license. I'm going to do it for the minimum, which is 90 days. Don't drive until you get a license, and good luck to you.
Thank you, Judge.
Thanks, yes.
And Judge, I did submit the waiver.
I got it. Yeah, just explain to her. If she picks up a second, she gets hit with a $6,000 surcharge and 30 days. All right. Alan, come on up. Etch. I need Miss, please, Miss Young.
Well, I also have a list of Berlin.
Yes.
But he set the date for bond revocation.
Oh, yeah, I need to, for sure. No. Right. Yeah, he picked up a felony VPO. Is he back there? Okay. I'll bring him out after and I'm gonna talk to him. I'm not keeping him on bond. He picked up a felony. I don't even know how bad.
I think it's just for repeatedly going to house for violation of marijuana. Berlin.
Judge, thank you. I think I got the contract.
Fantastic. Great. Good job. I'm glad you got it done, you know?
Good job.
Yeah. Yeah. I feel your pain. It's been nothing but drama, you know? Some days are easy, some days are more.
You can drive in.
Who's mom? Coming up, mom. Thank you for coming. You're probably not going to like what I have to say, and so I will apologize to you now. But
Keep it down, guys.
there are a lot of things we as judges take into account when we see people. You know, one of the things we take into account, age, attitude, criminal history, willingness to follow bond conditions. We look at all these things to determine, you know, our jails are packed like sardines. It's ridiculous how many people we have in custody. We try to limit as many people as we can. We don't put them there for fun, to be hateful, to be. But a lot of the times, people hold the keys to the jails themselves, and they are their own worst enemy. That is the case right here. She is her own worst enemy. And the problem is that I know that you guys are doing everything in your power to bond her out. You want me to lower the bond that you guys can bond her out. You guys have probably spent a ton of money trying to bond her out. But that's not my concern. My concern is one thing: public safety. And if you watch the news every single day, we have multiple people dying in our community, multiple people being harmed, hurt, and it's just not fair. Miss Young here is working on her 4th case, and they're all dangerous cases where she has a repeated loss of self-control and refuses to comply with bond conditions. Alan here has damn near begged me over and over and over, and has used the fact that she's pregnant and about to give birth as one of the main reasons for this. My problem is, I know she is going to do whatever the hell she wants to do, and she don't care.
I understand. But at this point, I know we have been, like you said, I'm looking at Rachel, but I think at this point, it takes to a certain point in time that she's been here and incarcerated. She has really realized mistakes that she's made. We talking to her as a mother. I know she knows she made mistakes, and I know she's not gonna take that over again. She knows she got to make a major change in her life. As we was talking to her on the way she was raised up to where she is now. And I understand what you're saying, definitely, oh, right, but giving her a chance to actually take back, step back and do what she's doing to get her life back on track. But I know she believes it. If I didn't know she really believe in her, I would not understand. I know she has learned her lesson. I know she has took this for granted, that for granted, but you know your child, you know your children. And I know she has learned a lesson, and that this is no place, it's not a game. Life itself is not a game. And I know if given that chance to go through herself, she will. That's my heart.
We have done that
But
over
I
and
understand,
over.
I understand. But as they mindset, as it's going on, because she's seen that this is her first time of being locked up. That this long period of time has really opened her eyes to where this is where it's gonna be to me. Rest time she was like, this time she was sick, and she said, she had time to think. When I spoke to her, I was trying to think, like, you don't think this is not your life, it's not in the same place to be. And I'm saying to her, mother, if I didn't believe my trust in her, that she would be right, I would not have showed this. I'm like, it's too much going out there, and life is too short. To put yourself in danger, I am. But if I would not be standing here, I would not allow that to be. So I knew that Roshi, I know she.
I wish, and I believe everything that you're saying, but the reality is that you don't, and you are unable to control her. She does whatever she wants to do, and to hell with what anybody else says, thinks, does. She just, I don't believe it.
If you control her, I don't think she's gonna control herself and she do what's right. But it's a, you're right. She has to, if she has to go to stuff and it's. There's a, nine months of this family, she's going to do this, and she knows she got to do more self-control. And it is all about her, you're right, it was wrong. So if it's less, I have to be more to be in support, mother and more support, but the control, you definitely stop, it's in her. And she could be ready, but that one, as a mother, I would, you can't stand here, she ain't got ready.
So let me give you more perspective. So before we revoke anybody's bond, so we put bond conditions on people, right? And we say, hey, look, please, this is, you know, we're like when you have an assault case, we say, okay, we don't want you, no drugs, no alcohol, no weapons, this and that. Before she even picked up the second case, she had bond violations. So the 4 times that she's picked up new cases, she still had in and of itself, before those 4 other cases, had violations even before that. So she has literally violated conditions probably 7, 8 times. Because I'm trying to give you perspective of why I do what I do. Because not even counting the 4 cases that she's picked up, she still within those 4 cases had bond violations within those. So there's more than just 4 different violations. There are violations within the violations. And it's over and it's over. So I know whatever, I know you're ready to get out. Jail sucks.
No, I'm ready to do it.
I don't believe you. You tell me everything I want to hear every time I bring you out in orange and you get out and you do different. It's like Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. It's called dual personality disorder, where you've got a hat. You wear it, you look great in front of certain people. Then when you get outside, that hat turns around and you turn into a different person. You're now 8 times too late, Miss Young.
I'm here from support a mother and also one. She's real do like this kind of.
I don't believe it. I told you when you came up here that I know that you were going to be upset, and I appreciate it. But I have to do, because I'm telling you, it's as soon as she gets out, she turns into a different person.
One thing I want to share about me, Your Honor, she said she was going, they also did, they had another plan for her to go to Prairie. If you recall last time, there was a driver at Sperry supposedly waiting for her. So that doesn't seem right. apparently she's a junior. You got a junior, 2 years worth of credits at Prairie. And part of what was going on with this disparity thing was if she could get out to enroll and go back to kids, then she might be able to get that job and that helps the kid. And then my other question was, why is it that she stopped going to college in the first place? And
Well, she's probably hanging out with the wrong people.
it's some young man, and realizing that she got left here, left behind, I think all of those things, being there, she hit them. And I didn't even know about this Prairie thing, because my comment was, it makes no sense how you're gonna even get a job at Prairie. But seems like they are all.
The problem is also is that I have exhausted every resource that I have to try to track and make sure that she straightens up and fly right. I have used every resource that I have on her.
Asking to give her another chance to, right, I think it's, whatever the meeting is still keep track of her, or let her out to prove herself. Let her
I'm
out,
sorry.
She can have to prove.
Where are we with working the cases out though?
So 5 years deferred in the felony. Did you get find the answer?
Or if it was going to specific. Yeah. They have there.
Last time we were here, we were talking, one of the criminal mischief was one of the monitors who we get the ANP on that. And then,
But there isn't that data.
right, so there is a guilty plea on the ABI, and I'm hoping that doesn't have to happen. I'm hoping everything can be globally resolved. Oh, that's what it was.
Have they agreed to dismiss everything in exchange for the thing upstairs?
No, they haven't. So that's what it was. I was hoping to get the 90-day, the ABI, a concurrent deferred here, so that you has them to defer.
I'm okay with that. If you want to do that,
Yes, I think what we're gonna do is I'm gonna try to reach out to Felony and see if we can get her a plea on that one before her February 11th date. So if it works with the court, I'll reset it till next.
you don't want to do everything today?
Well, it's like 12 o'clock and I'm talking to the Felony.
Well, I mean, if
Or we roll to tomorrow.
if the same result's gonna happen, what's gonna happen on that day versus this day? You know,
Yeah, sure.
it's up to you. Look,
I just want to make sure that I speak with Felony's prosecutor to make sure that by her taking the deferred here doesn't do anything to her private deferred.
let me be frank with you, Miss Young. The probation that they've offered you upstairs is no joke. 5-year deferred on a 3rd-degree felony. You couldn't even stay out of trouble while you were on bond. How on God's name are you going to stay out of trouble for 5 flipping years? And that's the type of probation that you get revoked, you're going to prison for 5 years. Let me read something to you to give you more perspective. In protective custody, Cruz spends 23 hours a day confined to his cell with only 1 hour of recreation that offers no real freedom. Every moment is fraught with danger, even in isolation. He remains vulnerable to attacks from other inmates who are well aware of his heinous crimes. The prison culture is unforgiving, and Cruz's infamy ensures that he is a target and marked for the nature of his offenses. The psychological toll of prolonged isolation is profound. Studies reveal that extended confinement can lead to severe mental deterioration, with inmates often experiencing hallucinations, anxiety, and depression. The reality of the daily struggle against mental anguish that comes with the knowledge of the actions and absence of hope is real. That's prison. Do you understand? I hope that by me denying you what you so very want now, you really take it to heart. Because with the fact that you've picked up 4 successive cases in such little time, and they're offering you that 5-year deferred upstairs, it's no joke. And I really hope that you take it to heart, because the last thing you want is someone else to raise that baby. Do you understand? They're gonna work hard to try to resolve this as quick as possible. We'll put you on for tomorrow.
Which is a condition, John. We're willing to accept it for right now.
Okay, yeah. It's up to you guys. You guys are in the driver's seat. You do what you need to do,
Yes.
but beware. It's no joke. And I'm telling you now, if you get onto this deferred today and you think that you're gonna behave like you have while you're on this deferred, you were looking at a freaking year in jail, and I have no problems putting you in for that long.
Okay.
Do you understand me? You've only gotten a taste of 2 damn weeks. It's nothing. You're begging to come out with 2 weeks under your belt. Okay, take your time.
Jamaica Sutton?
Will, what's up, buddy? Oh, I'm sorry. Hey, Etch. Etch, I need someone else, please. Verlander. Thanks. All right, hey, I'm gonna talk to him while we're bringing him up. Talk to me. Yeah, just tell them to put it in the queue and I'll sign it for you. That is, okay. Got it.
Tomorrow, also works the record myself. We're still waiting for this call.